All right, folks, we're getting ready to start the World Series game for the MAPS division, where we have the Red Sox versus the Marlins. First off, congratulations, teams, for winning your championship. All right, we have two champions meeting here at the World Series. Okay, everybody please stand for the national anthem.
I trust in God, I love my country, and I respect its laws. I will play fair and strive to win, but when I lose, I'll always do my best.
Good luck, yeah.
From Steve Allen Field, it's the Scripps Ranch World Series. It's the MAPS Division World Series. Hello again, everybody. I'm Greg G.K. Porter for George Landerman Video Sports Productions, and this championship game features the Red Sox and the Marlins. Let's get the lineups for the Marlins first. Number 8, doing the pitching is Ryan Dempsey. Number 5. At first base is Matt Runnick. Number 3 at second base is Nicholas Gallardo. Number 2 at shortstop is Patrick McLaughlin. Number 9 at left center field is Ryan Coates. Number 12 at left field is Andrew Allman. Number 11 at center field is Austin Morris. Number 10 at right field is Brian Hugh. Number 1 at third base is Connor Marmion. Number 15 at right center field is Jack Stafford. And number 6 at left field is Derek Stenman. Number 7 at right center field is Kyle Lemon. And number 4 in right field is Julian Oliveras. And that is the lineup for the Marlins. And the Marlins are out in the field right now. And let's get the lineup for the Red Sox. Number 3 at shortstop is Scotty Earl. Number 2 at catcher is Liam King. Number 10 at first base is Kyle Mullen. Number 8 at third base is Nick Ruiz. Jack Vecchio is the pitcher. Number 12 at catcher or outfield is Nick Gomez. Number 6 at second base is Jared Sabia. Number 9 at outfield is Rael Rubin. Dominic Madden is also in the outfield. We don't have his number yet. Number 7 in the outfield is Mitchell Steffen. Number 4 in the outfield is Connor Berry. Number 11 in the outfield is Jacob Lazar. And number 1 in the outfield is Davey Boulard. Okay, we're about ready to start this Scripps Ranch World Series Maps Championship. The shortstop, number 3, Scotty Earl, will start it off for the Red Sox. The pitching scenario is a pitching machine, and each one of the players, if you're not familiar with Maps play, it's 5 pitches. And there's no, basically that's all they get. It's not a 3-strike scenario. There'll be plenty of time for that as they grow up and get older. There are some 7-year-olds on both teams that are out here, and this being the last year of the way they're going to set this up, there are also 8 and 9-year-olds out here. It's based on their skill level, but next year it won't be that way. They'll all be 7-year-olds. And the 8 and 9-year-olds will have to play in a single A category or higher. Overcast day here at Steve Allen Field. Still trying to get everything calibrated as far as the pitches. The pitches velocity, the pitching velocity is only 40 miles an hour.
Now batting for the American League champion, Red Sox.
From 40 feet, 6 inches. Here's Scotty Earl.
Coach.
First pitch is Scotty. Is high. Next one, he makes contact and grounds it down past second base and into center field. A nice try there by Jared Sabia, or correction, Nicholas Gallardo tried for that one, and that was hit sharply. So it's a base hit. Liam King steps in, and Liam swinging at the first one, couldn't get it. Second pitch to him. He tries, and he up high to try to get that one, and that is his second miss. The third pitch is fouled away, so he does make contact with the third pitch. Let's see what happens on the fourth pitch here. And he makes contact again on the fourth one. And he's got one more pitch.
Unlimited foul balls.
So this will be the fifth pitch for Liam King, trying to pick up his teammate, young Scotty Earl, at first base. And he makes contact, and it over towards third base. And trying to make the catch that time was Marmion, but he couldn't quite get it. And so now there's runners on first and second. King is on first base. Scotty Earl is at second. And now here is Kyle Mullen, the first baseman, number 10.
Hey, guys.
Good day when I pick the boys up.
Kyle Mullen swinging at the first pitch, didn't get it. Second pitch, he's swinging, trying to get that one too, can't do it. Here comes the third pitch. Going a little bit too fast for him. Here comes the fourth pitch. Maybe he can time it this time. He's going to let that one go. And a fifth pitch here. He fouls it away. So he's going to get an opportunity. Kyle to try it again. As he has unlimited foul balls, and that doesn't count against your pitches. Fifth pitch, and he can't get that one. I guess they get more than, well, he did foul it off twice, so he tries again, and he doesn't get that one. So not able to make contact, but there's still runners on first and second for the Red Sox. So And it'll bring up to bat Nick Ruiz. Nick, wearing number 8, going to step in from that right side for the Red Sox. Nick's got his teammates on first and second trying to get somebody in here with the runner on second base. First pitch for Nick. He makes contact, hits it down at second base. Gallardo throws over to first, and there's 2 gone. However, the runner moves over to third base and second. Score that 4-3 for the second out. Gallardo going over to his teammate Matt Ruddock. So you've got Scotty Earl who moves to third on the play, and then King moves to second. Ground ball down to the shortstop. McLaughlin won't be able to make a play. And he scored 1 run, and they will score 2. Or will they have to send him back to third base? They'll definitely score 1 run on the play.
Nope, it's 2 runs.
And they're not sending him back to third base, so it is 2-0. The Red Sox lead. As the pitcher Jack Vecchio, nice little strong contact down to the shortstop, and didn't know which way he wanted to go with the ball. McLaughlin, but surely he will get better at that with time, because he did glove the baseball nicely. Batter is Nick Gomez, number 12. And they're going to recheck how that baseball is going. The score is 2-0 Red Sox. We'll be right back. Okay, the batter, of course, is Nick Gomez. And Nick Gomez trying to add more to his score for his team. Grounds it past shortstop and into left field. And so Gomez gets a hit. And so far, the Red Sox have come out swinging the bats quite well here in the top half of the first inning. Making good contact. So Vecchio is at second, Gomez is at first, and here's number 6, Jared Sarabia.
The Marlins. Are you, where are you at?
Now batting, Jared Sarabia.
For the Red Sox. We're right behind the snack bar.
They want to pronounce it Sarabia, so we'll go with that. Ground ball down to second. And he's going to run to the bag. Nicholas Gallardo decided to run to the bag. He made a smart play, and that retires the side. But in the inning, they get 2 runs on about 4 hits. And we'll go to the bottom half of the first inning. It's 2-0 Red Sox. Okay, out in the playing positional scenarios here is Kyle Mullen at first base for the Red Sox, and at second base is Jared Sarabia. And his shortstop is Scotty Earl. Third base is Nick Ruiz. Okay. The starting of the batting order for the Marlins here in the bottom of the first inning, Ryan Dempsey, number 8. He's the pitcher. His first pitch, he doesn't want that one, too high. Second one from the machine, he's not going to be able to do anything with that one. Here's the third pitch. A little bit too high, doesn't like that one either. A little too high, and those 2 pitches will not count against him. So they're going to calibrate the machine a little bit. 2-0, the Red Sox lead here in this MAPS championship for Scripps Ranch here at Steve Allen Field. Greg G.K. Porter, happy to be with you on a little overcast here in June, first week, miles away. Or rather, he didn't get a hold of that one. He swung at that one and trying to connect. Now he makes contact, hits it down to the shortstop, and Scotty Earl can't make a play as Dempsey's aboard. So Ryan Dempsey's aboard, and it'll bring up to bat number 5, Matt Ruddick, their first baseman. Ruddick, he's a left-handed batter. He'll step in. From that left side of the batter's box. First pitch to Matt. He hits it down to second base. And they are able to get the force play over at short. Sarabia to Scotty Earl. And there's one down. They'll send it to bat number 3, second baseman Nicholas Gallardo. First pitch to Nicholas, a little outside. Next one, he swings and misses. Trying to make that contact for pitch number 2. Here's number 3. He does make contact. Going out to shallow center field. A great play by Jared Sarabia. He throws to first. Not in time. He actually threw it over his first baseman, Kyle McLaughlin. They throw it down to short. Scotty Earl trying to back up. It goes into center field. But holding at second base is Matt Ruddick. Nice play by Sarabia to make that catch. He tried to double up Ruddick at first base, but he wasn't able to do it. And in turn, on the throw, the errant throw, allowing Matt Ruddick to go down to second base. Here's McLaughlin. McLaughlin, who had that one play where he didn't know where to go with the ball, and he wants to help his teammates out here. He fouls it away, and that won't count against him. McLaughlin's got Ruddick, second base, scoring position. And he hits this one towards first base, and stepping on a bag there is Kyle Mullen to retire to the side. But they do get a runner to second, but they don't get any score. It's 2-0 as we go to the top of the second. Okay, we go to the top of the second inning for the Red Sox. It's going to be number 9, Rael Rubin. Rael can't get that one. Rael swinging again, trying to get it. Maybe he's timed it, not this time. But Rael is going up there swinging now. He says, if I'm going down, I'm going to go down swinging. So, first out, though, in the inning. We'll send up to bat Dominic Madden. Dominic with the blue batting helmet and the red aluminum bat. He's got the black gloves for the Red Sox.
Now coming up to bat for the Red Sox is Dominic Madden.
Ready, Connor?
Dominic coming up there, swinging and missing. They're in the top of the second inning. Dominic makes contact, hits it down to Gallardo. He has an easy play, and there's 2 gone. Nicholas Gallardo showing he's got the good glove, and he's able to make the good throw. 2 down for the Red Sox here in the top of the second inning. They'll send at the bat Mitchell Steffen, number 7. Steffen fouling the first one away. It won't count against him. Still got 5 good pitches. Steffen eyes that baseball and gets a hold of it again. He's still got the 5. Doesn't work against him. He's making contact. So what they're trying to teach him at this age to do, be able to make that contact. You get in the higher divisions of Little League Baseball, you get up there when you actually have to go against some pitching from another player, be able to make that contact. On a hop, and it gets by Gallardo. He tried for it, but he couldn't quite get it. And Brian Hugh throws it in. So it's going to be a base hit for Mitchell Steffen. Steffen at first base now. And he'll send up number 4, Connor Berry.
Now batting for the Red Sox, Connor Berry.
It's fouled away by Connor Berry. The next one is fouled away. Or an attempt to foul away. Connor Berry missing that one. And now he does make contact. Hits it down to Gallardo. Gallardo doesn't get it to his shortstop in time. And they'll have runners on first and second. So Steven is at second. And Berry is at first now. Berry being aboard on the fielder's choice. Here's number 11, Jacob Lazar. And Jacob swings and misses the first one. Can't get it. And Jacob has got a chance to add more to this 2-run total of the Red Sox. One more batter after Jacob. It's Davey Bullard, and Jacob hits it down to third. Third baseman runs over there and is safe. So Steven is safe. Berry is down to second, and Lazar is at first base on a fielder's choice. And now here's Davey Bullard, the last batter in this lineup of the Red Sox here in the championship game. Davey Bullard now is up there with the bases loaded. He hits it to right field. 1 run will score. And probably 2 is Gallardo, unless Gallardo can throw it. He does, but it's a little bit awry, and 2 runs will score on the play. Young Gallardo did a great job of getting it towards the catcher, but just a little bit off, and the 2 runs will come in. Lazar is holding at second base, and it is a 2-ribby for Davey Bullard on a single. And right back to the pitcher. He throws to first. No, he can't get him. And so Scotty Earl running to second. And they will score another run. As coming in is Lazar. Earl is on second base on the errant throw. And Davey Bullard is at third. 5-0, and the ball hit to first base to record to end the inning. So that ends the inning, but they get 3 runs in the inning, and it's 5-0 Red Sox as we go to the bottom of the second. Here we go to the bottom half of the second inning. The Marlins have, and they'll have Ryan Coates followed by Andrew Allman and Austin Morris. Here's number 9, Ryan Coates, the left center fielder, and Coates can't get the first one. Coates and the Marlins got a runner to second base, but that's as far as they could get in the first inning. They down 5-0, want to try to get some runners on and then see if they can get some runners in. Scotty Earl Field here in Scripps Ranch.
Steve Allen Field.
Did I say Steve Allen Field? Ryan Coates gets aboard. I'm giving Scotty Earl the credit for the field. Must have been his work in the last inning. Anyway, Coates is at first base. Here's Andrew Allman. Andrew's swinging and doesn't get it. Now this one he makes contact and nobody's there. And you have runners on first and second. On a clean single by Andrew Allman.
1-2.
So Allman facing the pitching machine for the first time in this game, and he drives it into left field. Here's number 11, Austin Morris, the catcher. Morris, wearing number 11. Holding the bat back, and he swings and doesn't get the first pitch. Here's the second one to him. Swinging, trying to get the second one. Doesn't get it. Third one. A little bit too high on that one. 2 more pitches for young Austin Morris. A little behind that one, too. See what he does here. Swung on, it can't get it. So the first out of the inning. And it'll bring up to bat Brian Hugh, the right fielder. Brian's got runners on first and second. Coates at second, and Allman at first base. Trying to get him around. Cut into this Red Sox lead of 5-0 here in the second inning. Brian can't get that one, a little bit too fast for him.
Ladies, excuse me, please.
Next one is swung at it, and he can't get that one either. That is his third pitch. And it is fouled away at the plate. And the runners will have to go back. He did make contact, though, that time. I believe he's got one more pitch. And he does make contact in his fair territory. And the bases will be full. Coates moves to third. Allman is down at second. And Brian Hugh is at first with a single in the infield. And now here's Connor Marmion, the third baseman, number 1. And Marmion has an opportunity to not only cut into the lead, maybe get a couple of runs here. And a couple of RBIs that will go to his tally here in the championship game between the Marlins and the Red Sox. Marmion. He hits it hard. He hits it deep. It's going way back to the wall. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. The runner will try to go to third, and he will be in there safe. scoring 2 runs, and that's what the Marlins needed to get back into this game. It is now 5-2 with Hugh at third base and Marmion at second. And he said before the game they like to call him Marion, and there may be a reason for that. There's a great player on the Chargers playing football. Maybe that's what they're talking about. He gets that baseball and drives. Here's ball to first and Stafford, but the run will score, and it's 5-3 now. And they're only down by 2 as Brian Hugh comes in. And Marmion moves to third. So either it doesn't matter as Stafford gave himself up, but a run came in. So it was a good sacrifice that time. Only 1 out. Here's Stenman, and Stenman, number 6, the left fielder, swings and doesn't get the first pitch. Here's his second pitch. Can't get that one either. He has a chance to bring his team within 1.
Marlin magic, that's what Ryan calls it.
Come on, Derek.
Stenman, only 1 out in the inning, and this one is going to go foul as he made contact. And he'll get back another chance at it. It doesn't count against him in the MAPS championship game, and Stenman will have another try at it. Many more tries here. And this one will stay, or will it roll foul? It's a foul ball, and Stenman trying it again. It's not going to count against him. He'll get another shot like as if he didn't even, the pitch wasn't even thrown. Stenman trying to straighten it out, and he doesn't get that one. And that is going to be the final out of the inning. So, Stenman goes down, but the score 5-3 now. And they're only down by 2 as we go to the third. Here we go, the third inning, and it's Kyle Mullen for the Red Sox, number 10, the first baseman. Pitch to Kyle, and he can't get the first one. He struck out his first time up. Swinging again. Trying to make contact. And he hits it down past Gallardo and into right field. They get it back to Gallardo. Julian Oliveras playing right field now. Nick Ruiz hits it down to short. The throw over to second is not in time. As Mullen gets there in time. On a fielder's choice, Nick Ruiz is at first now, and here come the Red Sox making contact again. Jack Vecchio, he had a single the last time up. He's trying to get some RBIs here. He's got a runner in scoring position. He hits it down to third, but it is foul. Nick Ruiz, or rather Connor Marmion trying to get to that one.
Number 8, be ready.
Vecchio, and it's caught! And then it falls down, and they throw to second base, and both runners are safe, but it's the fact that the two youngsters collided trying to get to that baseball, and it's one of those things that you always see in this game of baseball. And you hate to see it from youngsters like this. We'll take a timeout. They're going to check on him. Okay, Nick Gomez is up to bat now. You got runners on first and second. One of the runs scored. And the ball is hit foul down the third baseline. Nick Gomez has had a single before. Swings and doesn't get that one. And he makes good contact, and it goes past shortstop into left center field. Runner rounding third, and he'll come in home. Nick Ruiz. And Vecchio is at second base. And Gomez is holding at first. Swinging and missing. Sarabia is up to the plate now. Sarabia is out 4 unassisted in the first time up. And he makes good contact, but it's caught by Gallardo. Rael Rubin is up to plate. You've got still runner at second base. And you got a runner at first base. Rubin. Swinging and missing. But he's just timing it here. As he times it, it's out to short, and nice play by Patrick McLaughlin to retire the sign. The official score is 6-3 as we go to the bottom of the third. Okay, we go to the bottom of the third inning. The official score is 6-3. So that is your score right now.
Repeat that again for editing. 6-3. Repeat the score for editing.
So Kyle Lemon is up there at the plate, hits it down to third base. Ruiz goes across and is not in time as Lemon will have a single. If you didn't hear the score, it's 6-3. Julian Oliveros is up. He is the last batter in the lineup for the Marlins. And he fouls it away. Just a little bit late on that first pitch to him. Doesn't work against him here in the MAPS Championship. He makes contact. Right back to the pitcher for the Red Sox. Vecchio throws over to first base, and they're able to record the out. Okay, Ryan Dempsey, number 8, stepping up. Runner Lemon moves down to second base here in the third inning. It's hit hard into center field. Moving over to third base is Kyle Lemon. And Dempsey is aboard with a single, a clean one into center field. And so they've got runners on first and third now, the Marlins. And Matt Ruddick will step in. Ruddick wearing number 5. He made contact the first time he was up, and he's making it again. This one is going to go into center field. And scoring, and a throw to second and play, that is safe. So Kyle Lemon scores, so they got their 4th run of the game. So it is 6-4 now. As Dempsey is at second base. Ruddick is at first. Nicholas Gallardo. He made contact the first time he was up. Gallardo trying to help his team out. And all the way to the wall. Coming around is Dempsey. Gallardo's a second. Over to third is Ruddick. And it is 6-5. So 6-5 now, and Ruddick is at third base. Gallardo is at second. And they have a chance to tie the game. Here's Patrick McLaughlin. He made contact the first time he was up to first base. McLaughlin now, with his team a chance to tie the game up. And they were down by a bunch of runs at first. But they keep fighting back. And he hits it hard, but it's caught. Beautiful play. And they throw all the way to first base, but that's one of the ones that play all the coaches and everybody will be looking at for him to play at a higher division. That was hit hard, too, by McLaughlin. Ryan Coates will step in. He's already scored one of the runs for the Marlins. 2 gone in the inning, trying to tie it up. Hits it hard down to second, and they will tie it up as the runner will score. And a runner from second scores, and now they have a lead. And that's going to end the inning, and we will go to the 4th inning. And the Marlins now have the lead as they scored 3 runs in the inning. And they lead now 7-6. Okay, here we go to the top of the inning, the 4th inning now. And it's Dominic Madden who's going to step in for the Red Sox. His team down by 1 run now after they had taken a big lead in the beginning of the game. There's still plenty of time. And the Red Sox have been making good contact with the baseball. So they are still very much in this one, the championship game. Slammed down to short, off the bag at second into center field. So Madden has a clean single. Maybe Madden has been watching those or playing those video games and saying to himself, my namesake is on the football side of the house. Let me do something for the baseball side of the house. Here's Mitchell Steffen. He hits it behind Madden, but a nice play. Roddick goes to the bag, and there's one out. So Stephan is out, 3 unassisted. First out of the inning. Here's Connor Berry. Berry was aboard on a fielder's choice before. Moving down to second was Madden on the play. Fouled away. Connor Berry, who's made contact before, wants to try to do it again here for the Red Sox. Can't quite get a hold of that one. Connor Berry and his team down by 1 run, 7-6. Swings and doesn't get it. Running out of pitches. He does make the contact. It goes over to Gallardo, and he's going to go to first and in time. Nice smooth throw by Gallardo. He's made some putouts in this game in a championship one, and here's number 11, Jacob Lazar. He's made contact. The runner moves to third base in Madden. So Madden 60 feet away is Madden. These games this weekend, championship games, get you all prepared for what's happening in the Little League baseball scene. Within a month and a half or so, it'll be the World Series of Little League Baseball. Teams from all around the world working their way. And it's not just in Little League Baseball, in the other genres of hardball. They're working their way to the final of the championships also. The great Cal Ripken has his own series, World Series, of youngsters, and they're working in there. As well as the Babe Ruth leagues. And ground ball down to the pitcher. Dempsey throw it at first in time. And that retires his side. And boy, was that a key play to end the inning. And it is still 7-6 as they strand the runner at third. We'll be right back. Okay, the bottom half of the fourth inning. The Marlins. It'll be Coates followed by Allman and Morris. They lead by 1 run against the Red Sox here in the championship. The MAPS championship here in Scripps Ranch. Steve Allen Field. Have youngsters in the upper divisions of baseball refereeing these games. And they're umpiring these games. They are learning the game more and more from both sides. It is hit down to third base with a long throw, not in time. Scotty Earl trying to make a play over to first base, and his throw's a little bit too high. Coates. Actually, that was Allman. He was up there. So he's aboard with a single. Austin Morris is up there now. Bottom of the fourth inning. Austin Morris. Morris trying to make his first contact of the day. He does! He hits it out to left field. It's going to go all the way to the wall on one bounce. running to third, and he will get there safely. Morris is down to second with a double. So Austin Morris, number 13, says, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and get myself a serious base hit here. He gets a double all the way to the wall, sending Allman all the way to third base. Morris is standing at second. Nobody out, and here's Brian Hugh. Actually, they took him out of the game. I think this should be Olivares, unless it is Brian Hugh. Maybe it is Hugh. First pitch, and this one is hit to first base. And a run scores, though. As that was Brian Hugh, and it 3 unassisted for the only out, but over to third base now is Morris. It is 8-6.
Let's go, Connor!
As Allman scores. So even though Hugh gave himself up, he helped his team get another run. Here's Marmion, and he drives it past third, over to short. Long throw, and he's safe, and a run scores. Scotty Earl, a good throw, but just a little bit late on it. So the runner at first base in Marmion, and here's Stafford. Two runs have scored in the inning. Now the shortstop to Earl, not going to be in time. Stafford is at first, and holding at second is Marmion on that fielder's choice. And now here's Stinman, Derek Stinman. Two runs are scored in the inning. And they lead now 9-6. Runners on first and second. Ground ball down to second, and he's going to go over to the bag to get the out. It's the second out of the inning. The runner moves over to third, though. Runners on the corners, first and third. Kyle Lemon is the batter. Lemon had a single, and he scored the last time up, and he hits it right up the middle. And another run will score. The Marlins showing that they have the ability to meet that baseball right in the sweet spot of their bats. Bottom of the fourth inning, Olivares coming to the plate. Unless they sent somebody else. No, it is Olivares. The red aluminum bat being held up for him. The Marlins are now putting the deficit in this game like the one they faced early in the game over the Red Sox now. And Olivares trying for another two-out bingo here. It would be his first of the game, but the Marlins Still able to move runners even with 2 outs in this game. Can't get that one. Too fast for him. Oliveras is the last batter of the lineup, and then he'll go to the top of the order, Ryan Dempsey again. He'd still like to try to foul this next pitch off so he can keep getting pitches. And he does foul it off, so he will keep getting pitches. Fouls it away again. He's still, but he'll get another try at it. That's what's different when Maps play in baseball. And he can't quite get that one. That will end the inning. However, they do get 3 runs in the inning. It's 10 for the Marlins and 6 for the Red Sox. As we go to the top of the 5th inning, the Marlins over the Red Sox. Okay, the official score here at the field is 10-6, so it is 10-6 the Marlins lead. So we will go down to the bottom of the order for the Red Sox. It's Davey Ballard, and Davey drove the ball a long way last time he was up. And that one is hit foul down the third base line. Davey has a couple of RBIs for the Red Sox, and his head coach would love for him to get on board right now. And Mullen doesn't get what he wants out of Ballard, as Ballard hits it right to the pitcher, Ryan Dempsey, and Dempsey throws him out. Here's Scotty Earl. Earl has singled in 2 trips. And Scotty would love to try to get on board here. He needs to it for his team, but he won't be able to do it as his hit right to first base. And Roddick goes to the bag in time, and there's 2 gone. Matt Roddick stays with the baseball and goes to the bag, and there's 2 gone here in the 5th. William King. Been a lot of good plays here in this championship game. There's no doubt the reason why these 2 teams are here in the championship. Ground ball down to short. Gallardo is throw in time, and that retires the side. So we'll go to the bottom half of the 5th inning. It's 10 for the Marlins and 6 for the Red Sox. Okay, the bottom of the 5th inning, the Marlin half of the 5th, and they lead in this game against the Red Sox, a championship of Maps here at Scripps Ranch. The World Series championship, they're trying to win it here, and they have a 4-run lead. Ryan Dempsey is the batter, 10-6, the Marlins lead. Dempsey has got solid singles the first 2 times he's been at the plate. And he hits it hard down to short. Too hard, got to give him a single on that one. He's been aboard all 3 times. When he moves up to the next division, they're going to love to have him because he makes good solid contact with the baseball. And Matt Ruddick. Ruddick, the left-handed batter. He's made contact both times. He's had one solid single, though, for his credit. Can't quite get that one. Team leading by 4 runs, 10-6. Can't get that one either. Obviously, as you've been watching this game, when they swing, you like for them to get either contact for a solid single or at least foul it off to get more chances. And Ruddick is safe as the play goes down to second base on a fielder's choice. Ruddick. And now here's Nicholas Gallardo. Runners on first and second. Gallardo has made good contact with a baseball. And the Friar is here. The Padre Friar is here at the game, the World Series for the little guys. Playing with a dog at the present time. The pitch. In hard, down to short. His throw to third is in time. Good play by Urabia. Or rather, Scotty Earl. Scotty Earl going to third baseman Nick Ruiz, and a nice, solid play that time. Patrick McLaughlin stepping up. McLaughlin hits it all the way to the wall. Going to add more for the Marlins as run will score, and a runner will be at third base for McLaughlin and company. So it is 11-6 as McLaughlin getting the RBI all the way to the wall in left center field. McLaughlin has had some good hacks in this game. And he had never been aboard, but that time he puts himself aboard. Here's Coates. Runner at third, he'll probably score. The runner is out at second base. So getting an RBI is Coates.
Number 2 is thrown out.
2 gone now. So Coates is at first base on that fielder's choice. Here's Andrew Allman. Score is 12-6. Going to be a tough play, and they're not going to get Coates. And Allman is going to be saved. Andrew placing that ball right where you want to. Hit it to the left side there and make them make a play. And he did. Coates is at second. Allman at first. Austin Morris is up. And the Friars got the Marlins fans making noise on this side. Morris, the last time he was up, he doubled all the way to the wall. All right, there is no wall, there's a fence, but you get the idea. He is timing it. Couldn't do it the first time up at the plate, but last time he met it well. And he meets it well again into center field. Coates, is he going to hold up? No, he's going to go and score. So Coates comes all the way around from second and scores the 13th run of the game. And down at second is Andre Allman. Morris. And the Friar saying hello to everybody here. If you didn't know he was here, he's over there on the field now. The day getting warmer, too, and the Friar going to have to turn on a fan underneath that suit. And you got the situation for the Marlins is you've got Morris at second base. You got Allman at third. And the batter is Brian Hugh. 13-6 the score. Bottom of the fifth inning. Hughes already got a single and he scored in this game. One of the 13 runs for the Marlins. And he makes contact again, but it's right to the pitcher. Vecchio makes a play. The throw to the plate is not in time. And they have their fourth run in the inning, and that is the limit that you get in an inning. As we go to the top of the sixth inning, it is 14-6, the Marlins lead. And here we go, the last 3 outs for the Red Sox. Here in the top of the sixth inning, 14-6 is your score. But the Red Sox have come up in the beginning of the game, making good contact. Here's Kyle Mullen. Mullen is struck out and singled. DeFryer went over there and talked to all the young Red Sox from the ages of 7 and 9 to get them going here. In their last chance here in the World Series here at Steve Allen Field in Scripps Ranch. Last time some of these youngsters will play this type of baseball. Hit down to short, and there will be a single for Kyle Mullen. So Mullen is aboard. And if you're head coach Keith Mullen, that's what you need. You need base runners. Here's Nick Ruiz. He can't get the first one. Ruiz, he singled, and he's grounded out. Or rather, he had a fielder's choice and a ground out. But he scored a run. Kyle Mullen at first base. Nick hits it hard down to third base. And trying to do something with it there was Marmion, but he could not. All he could do was glove it. So Mullen is down to second base. Ruiz is at first. Here's now Jack Vecchio. And Vecchio hits it hard, and it's going to be into center field. Mullen is going to score. And holding up at third base is Nick Ruiz. And Jack Vecchio is going to get himself a little double here in an RBI. His team now has 7 runs. And I don't believe here in the last inning they will hold them at 4 runs. I believe they will allow them to continue to score runs since this is their last opportunity. Here's Gomez. I could be wrong, but we will see here. Either way, the youngsters for both teams have had a real good day at the plate. They've done a lot of base running down to the pitcher and scoring on a play. And moving down to third base is Jack Becchio. So fielder's choice, Gomez, is at first base. That is the 8th run of the game for the Red Sox. Nobody out. Here's Jared Sarabia. Sarabia has made contact in this game both times up. And he makes it again, but who's going to catch it? Is it Ruddock? Yes! One gone here in the 6th inning. Rael Rubin. Nice job done by Ruddock at first base. A youngster learning how to watch the trajectory of the ball and putting the glove on it to squeeze it for the first out. Rubin now. Rubin had made contact the last time he was up. He hit it down to short. He was out. He's got his teammates on first and third. He could get his Red Sox a little bit closer if he can make contact again. 8 runs in the game now for the Red Sox. They're down by 6. Can't quite get that one, and he runs out of pitches, and that'll be the second out of the inning. Dominic Madden is going to step in. Madden had a single the last time he was up. Coach Keith Mullen would love to see him try to make contact here. And he does. Fouls it away. Doesn't count against him. Still got 5. And he does make contact. It goes down to short. And a shortstop not in time. So the run will score. And so now the Red Sox have 9, trying to get to that double digits. They got a runner on second base in Gomez and Madden is at first. Here's Mitchell Steffen. Steffen, he's made contact both times that he's been up at the plate. And he's going to do it again. Gallardo, tough play, can't get to that one, and the bases are full. So you got Gomez at third, you got Madden at second, and you got Steven at first. Bases are loaded for Connor Berry, who's made contact both times he's been up. Out on a fielder's choice, he scored one time, and it was out on a ground ball. A little bit too high. Can't quite get that one. Still got some pitches left to work with. This team has 9 runs in the game. Trying to get the 10th one, but it goes over to first, and Dempsey throws, and he is safe, and a run scores. So Gomez scores, and now they've got their double digits. They've got 10. It's 14-10. As Madden, and that's all they can get. You can only get 4 runs in an inning. 14-10. And that will be the final score as the Marlins win the championship here at Scripps Ranch. 14-10. Both of these teams played a real fun game today as they were hitting the ball all over the diamond, hustling, trying to make plays. And if it's time for them to advance because of age next year, a lot of them are ready to go. We hope you enjoyed this championship game here at Scripps Ranch in the MAPS division, where the final score was the Marlins 14, the Red Sox 10. Stick around, there'll be some interviews and comments from those who participated in this championship game here at Scripps Ranch in just a moment. We'll be right back.
Things happen. Today, guys, listen to me. You guys came back from that first inning and you guys hustled. There's a lot of close plays at first base. If you didn't hustle, we would have been out of the inning. They would have got us out. But because you guys hustled, that was the difference. The first day of practice, your coaches told you, this team is going to hustle. Listen to me. Tunnel.
Everybody say,
Julian, scoot in, buddy.
scoot in, Julian. Everybody say champions.
Congratulations to both these teams. I'm sure you've had great seasons. Just in our largest improvement division, these two teams managed to pull off first place throughout the playoffs. The Marlins won the National League, the Red Sox won the American League. Matt here today in a great game, a real slugfest. I guess MAPS is kind of known for that. It was a great game here. So what we're going to do first is we're going to introduce the managers and coaches for the Red Sox. The manager, come on up. The manager is Keith Warner. I'm going to give you a microphone and let you introduce your coaches and then have your players come up one at a time. We have championship trophies for them, as well as medals for second place in the World Series. So I'll hand it over to you.
Well, first, congratulations to the Marlins. They showed today why they're the best in the MAPS. They hit the heck out of the ball and made some great plays. So I could say congratulations to a very good baseball team. The Red Sox aren't too bad either. They had a great season. We had a lot of fun today. It was a fun game to play.
Red Sox!
First one up is Connor Berry. You can have your coach.
You have to forgive them. They're new at the World Series.
You're right over here, Connor.
You guys can give them out to your kids.
Good job. Nice job. There's Melody put this on for you. Stand back here and Connor. Good job, buddy. Good job. Jacob is there. All right, Jacob. Next is, he never gets dirty, he's always really clean. Scotty Earl. All right, good job, Scotty.
What are you doing?
That's cute.
Our next guy made a great play in the outfield today, Liam King.
Good job, Liam!
pitcher, made a bunch of plays today and made plays while you were for us. Jack Petro. Nick Gomez, first-year player, had a great season. Good job, Nick. Darren Saravia, Austin second baseman, had a great season. Another first-year player, Dominic Madden, had some big hits today. Good job, Dom. Broken nose and everything, he was able to make it out here today and have a hard game for us, a hard game, Rail Rubin. All right, Rail! One of our hustling outfielders, and played good catch today, Mitchell Stephan. All right, Mitchell! One of our big power hitters, he did a little one today, but he had a lot of big hits for us this year. Nick Squeeze. Nick R. One of our power hitters, Davey Bullard. All right, Davey! And the whole time out here today, Kyle Mullen. All right, Kyle! Good job, Sox. Good job, Sox. A great game. It's always fun watching the Maps games, so they're always fun and exciting games. All right, next up, we have the Marlins. The Marlins are the transferred World champions. Here we go for the Maps. Their manager, George Delorma. Here we go, George.
I just want to say thank you very much to the Red Sox. What a great team. I've seen you play at least 5 or 6 games this year. You guys should be very proud of yourselves. It was a pleasure to play against you. Congratulations. Okay. Great job, Marlins. I'm glad you guys had fun. We learned a bunch this year. Coaches. I want to introduce my coaches. Thank you. Jules Riddick, come on up. Hey, Charlie Morris, come on up. And Ryan Welcome, come on up. Ryan helped us out quite a bit this year. Thanks, guys. Great job. Okay, Marlins, here we go. Great job by everybody. Connor took one on the forehead today, but hung in there for us. Great job today, Connor. All right, our second baseman made some great plays today. Hit the ball hard all year long. Nicholas Gallardo. Here's the other half of our head shirt today. Rhino, come on up. Rhino Vinci. Great job, man. Our next player here in the playoffs came up clutch every single game. He did a great job for us. Very proud of you, Julian. Come on up. Julian again. Our next player, I've had him for 4 years. It's been a pleasure coaching. Did a great job this year at first base. Matt Ruddick. Okay, our next guy, Mr. Hustle. He's our sportsmanship award winner this year. Ryan Coates. Our next player is a first-year player, and I got to tell you, he did a great job. From the first day of practice, I knew he was going to get it, and he sure did. Great job. Come on up, Kyle Lemon. Great job. Here we go. Our next batter, one of the most powerful hitters in the Maps this year. Time and time again. Come on up, Pat McLaughlin. One of the reasons I was telling kids today, one of the reasons we got this far is because of our outfield play. One of our better and one of our best outfielders all year long, Jack Stafford. Good job, Jack. Another one of our great outfielders that hustled every single day of practice, and I showed you again today. Great outfielder, Derek Stanton.
first-year player. Made contact us every time this year. Very proud of you, Brian. Come on, Brian. Another one of the Marlins power hitters did a great job, both offense and defense this year. Andrew Allman.
All right, Andrew.
Definitely one of the better power hitters in the league when he gets a hold of it. We saw that today. Austin Morris, great job. Thank you very much. Hey, I want to make one more comment. It's been a pleasure to coach this year. I want to thank Gary Ritchie. A lot of this that we're doing today, a lot of the improvements on our field this year are because of Gary's efforts. Gary, thank you very much.
Greg G.K. Porter back here with the world champs of the MAPS World Series Championship here in Scripps Ranch, the Marlins. And I'm going to give it to the first Marlin player, and he's going to hand it to his teammate and on and so forth, and they're going to talk about their positions and where they played and this great year for them as youngsters.
I played outfield until the collision, and then I played third. Jack Stafford. And I played outfield and I played third base when the collision happened.
Are you okay?
Yeah. No, that was him.
Okay, all right.
And that's it.
Hi, I'm Patrick McLaughlin, and I played shortstop. And I want to thank my coaches because they helped us so. Because they helped us a lot, and I just had a great season.
All right, good, good.
Well, my name's Connor, and I play third base. And when that collision happened, everybody came swarming up, and I was kind of happy about that because everybody cared about me. And when we were practicing in the first 2 practices of the week, I just had I had some trouble batting, and so I would like to thank Coach Jules for getting that stress off for me in school, because one kid in my class, he is not being that nice to me anymore. So I would like to thank Coach Jules. You've been a great help, and I would like to thank Coach Doug and Coach George. They've taught me more in maps of my second year. I'm pretty much a pro in maps right now, so I would like to thank the coaches.
Hi, my name is Nicholas Gallardo. I play second base and first. And thanks to the coaches, I started hitting better and better and being a better second baseman and first. And I started getting my stretch on, and then I started being better. That's all I need to say.
All right. One thing you guys would like to say together as teammates to your parents or anybody watching this video, even yourself if you watch it?
Well, I would just be really proud of myself from how far I've gone. I stayed in maps again because I wanted to skip to AA, so.
Okay. You guys want to say go Marlins or anything?
Go fish.
Go fish!
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Go fish!
All right, good job, guys. Greg G.K. Porter back here with some more of the Florida Marlins, the series champions today here at Scripps Ranch. And tell us who you are, and then pass this microphone on to the next guy when you talk a little bit about your team and the school you go to and all that good stuff.
Well, my name is Kyle Lemon, and I play the outfield. And I really like this team, and my teammates are really nice. They don't whine, they don't cry about what position they are in. And I just think it's great to have the best coach in the league and be the championship winners.
All right.
Hi, my name is Andrew Allman. I play outfield and sometimes third base. What I really like about this team is they're all really nice. I really like the season because we kind of had a winning season. And this feels great to be on the winning team.
Hi, my name is Austin Morris, and I play catcher and third base sometimes. And I homeschool, and I hit the ball up close to the fence, and that's it.
Hi, my name is June Oliveros Iggy. The position I play is right field and sometimes right center field. And the thing I like about this team is they all work together sometimes, and we have fun. And
Anything else?
You
go to favorite school or something?
Yeah, I go to my Miramar Lawrence Elementary School.
Okay. One last thing, hand it to your teammates. Again, coming back this way, and say what's your favorite sport outside of baseball?
Football.
Okay.
Football.
Okay.
Soccer.
All right. Okay. One last thing you guys would like to say as teammates about this year. I want to show you the medallion. Whatever you want to do to your parents watching this videotape. Go now.
No, why don't we?
Hi, Mom.
Why don't we say?
Okay. That's the next guy.
I don't know.
Go Fish.
We beat the Red Sox.
All right. All right, good job, guys. Thank you very much.
Smile at the camera, look at me.
Greg G.K. Porter back here with some more Marlins, and each one of these guys are going to tell us their name and position they played, a little bit about this outstanding season and the experience that they had.
My name is Ryan, and I play outfield, and I had a fun year this year. We played very well. We hustled the whole year. I don't play this baseball at school, but I do have fun with it. And that's all.
Well, we had a great year, and my name's Derek. I play left field.
What's your last name, Derek?
Derek Stedman.
Okay.
And
Mother and father credit.
and well, I play baseball at school lots of times, and baseball has to be one of my favorite sports.
Great.
And it takes heart to play, and you always have to have fun.
Yeah.
And I think that
How
would
you
be
guys
it.
like that Pledge of Allegiance for Little League Baseball? It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
My name is Ryan Dempsey, and I played pitcher the whole time. We've hustled the whole year, and it's been these games are really hard. And though we've won 10 of our last 13 games, and we love playing baseball.
My name is Brian, and I play right field. And
A little bit louder so we can hear you. Okay. Okay. You want to talk about other sports or anything? Your school? Favorite
no,
subject?
not really.
Okay. All right. You guys want to do a shout out or anything? One last thing you want to say to your parents or your coaches or anything
I do.
about this season?
I loved my coaches.
Hold it down. Hold it down.
Okay. I can say everybody had a great time, and the coaches were great, and they made everything really, really fun. Do you have anything to say?
I love the coaches.
All right, guys. Congratulations on your season, and good luck in your development and playing baseball. You're well on your way.
Thank you.
Greg G.K. Porter. The G.K. stands for good kid, if you didn't know. And I'm here with the brain trust of the Marlins, who basically won this championship for 2006 here at Scripps Ranch. Tell us who you are and how much fun it was to coach these young people this year.
Jules Rudick. Every game was a highlight of my week. I had a great time. I couldn't wait to come to every game, and these kids are fantastic. So it was, we had a great ending, great championship, and it's just a lot of fun.
Coach Doug, actually one of the greatest experiences of playing in the MAPS this year was actually seeing the kids develop. We actually three of us, Jules and George and I, coached together last year in the CAPS division, I think it was, and seeing some of these boys develop into pretty good ball players. And we saw a lot of that development this year, and especially the last game in the World Series game, as you guys will see, it was all because of you guys. You guys hit really well in this game and played really well and had a great season. Congratulations.
All right, I'm Coach Robert, and the greatest thing here was just every time before every kid went up to bat, I got the opportunity to talk to each of them and just tell them to take it easy and relax and just make easy contact. And when they started making easy contact and not trying to get the home runs, they actually started hitting the ball and smacking it hard. So it was just great watching everyone from Nick and Patrick on down to Julian and Brian all be contributors. Connor, all the guys just made great big hits, and it was just because they took it easy and had a great time out there. So that was my treasure from this season, was the hitting.
I'm Coach George. I got to say, from the first day of practice to the last pitch during this World Series game, the one thing we talked about as coaches was hustle and giving 100%. And every one of our boys, every single game, every practice, did just that. I told them in the beginning, if you hustle and you give 100%, good things will happen. And today, boys, good things happened.
One last thing, George. Talk a little bit about how difficult it is to get kids who may not have ever played baseball before, to get them to understand all the elements of it, and in specific, you know, the hand-eye coordination, because that's baseball.
No, absolutely. You're absolutely right. I tell you, that's one of the most pleasurable things about being a coach or a manager, is those kids you're talking about right there. First day of practice, we had 3 guys. I wasn't sure they even knew how to put their glove on. And today, all 3 of them contributed to this victory. And it was hard work. It was from day one. They were willing to put in the work. All 4 of the coaches worked with them. They were open to the instruction. And as a result, we won the championship today. From number 1 through 13, everybody contributed.
How many players do you lose? I'm sorry to hit you. How many players do you lose for the coming season?
Well, technically, we all go back into the draft next year, so technically we lose them all. So I wish the boys luck next year, and whether we're playing again together or playing against each other, keep hustling.
All righty. Well, that's going to do it for the Marlins, and of course you heard the Red Sox also. It was a great World Series championship game here at Scripps Ranch. A lot of youngsters did a lot of great things. A lot of parents did a lot of great things, as well as the coaches did a lot of great things. From day one, I'm Greg G.K. Porter saying take care and God bless, where the final score didn't even matter. We'll talk to you next time. Bye now.